So I'm not going to say it right now. There are some places running out of food. Extremely again. Again. Oh my gosh.
Getting your immune system changed.
Hello, Tanya. Hello, Tanya. I'm back now. Hello, Tanya. I've got feedback. Hi, how are you? 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 It's a bit dark. That's better. Hold on, I'm a bit dark. Very tired. Yeah, I feel you. I can totally relate. Demons all about. Did you see that video earlier? The theme colours were blue, white and blue today. In that video, what the demonic entities are about. Yeah, I haven't checked much. I've been really preoccupied with the heat stroke effects with extreme weather. Yeah, did you notice that demonic demon in his car and the other woman? I was surrounded. I stopped and backtracked. And it was too much. I couldn't cope outside. It was too much exhaustion. So I stopped and I waited down further by the market area. Yeah, miss you too, Tanya. Bless your heart. And demonic, I was getting in it. I'm still need something to eat. I haven't got some cold meat, some toast or something, some basic, and some banana or something. The weather is extremely horrendously hot. So, yeah, I noticed when I was out, I was getting radiated outside. Right this minute, I haven't got that other phone. Just put it this way, the mixture of, you know what, this in England, track and tracing and telling people to isolate is affecting the food supply chain, delivery of food, and where I was getting just a few bits. I've noticed this in other platforms, other social media. People are getting the word out that Cambridgeshire, from my location, is about 20-30 miles away, and some of the shops are bare. Can't get the deliveries because their employees are off. So I couldn't do as much as I needed to today because I'm exhausted. So I haven't finished up doing what I need. I'm in the middle of doing some stuff, so I just thought I'd go live. I'm watching the skies. I have to detox. I'm drinking juice. Got some more detox powder. My head is ringing. My head is bursting right now. The headache's really, really bad. Apart from the usual, but there's something strange going on. Now, whether it's 5G, they ramped it up and it's really piercing my head. So I'm just gonna have another herbal tea shortly. And I noticed a taste of metal in the air as well outside. I noticed the horrendous pink. It's like a really horrible colour. And there was a thin layer. Really, it's worse than I've seen in ages. So of course you're breathing that toxicity in, and it's affecting your DNA and the body. It was worse, and if they're gonna have this, I don't know what they're. I'm trying to find who took the drink. Right, I have to get some cold water and ice cubes in a minute. I've had my fan on, eating my electric 24 hours a day. I'm just absolutely. It's never been this bad, to tell you. Oh, it's just like, oh, having to take banana or something to get some energy levels. We've had a very cold winter here, have you? Yeah, I do think so. I really do think so, Tanya. Radiation. It's never been so bad. Oh, um, radiated effect yesterday. I really couldn't get any air. The windows were open, fan was on, and it was absolutely horrendous. I wasn't going to go out, but I needed to go and check something today, and a bit of I've got a hat on and wet wipes to cool down, drink some water, and just trying to keep under the shade. So I noticed when I'm out in that, I mean, people sitting outside the pubs that were open without shade, and and when I saw the sun piercing, they're just getting radiated on their heads, do you know? And the condensedness of the weather, as well as, you know what, it's like all around me were just zombies. And these younger girls, right? I mean, I've seen a couple few of them, about 12, 12, 13. And they were like really skinny, like really thinly dressed. I mean, what's that attracting, you know? And I was trying to get to this health food store. I gave up. I thought I'm not going to get that direction, and I just could not be bothered. I had no energy. I managed. That's the point. I've got some melon, so I'm going to have some cold chicken and then some melon, watermelon. I don't normally have that, but I needed something to, just get inside me. Um, Trouble in the heat when it gets so humid, because I smelt gas before I left the flat coming from the boiler. I thought, here we go. What the hell the perps tampered with inside my flat? So serious BS is going on again. And I thought, let's just get to the door. And the windows had been opened to air out. I don't need hot water, using cold water to wash, because it's so refreshing. And my muscles are just like fried. I'm absolutely exhausted. It's like the penetration, the radiation effects into my arms. I've got this special gel stuff that protects the skin. But even if you try to wear any covering, you'll just sweat like buckets. So yeah, the heat exhaustion and dehydration. So I was just going to check the weather cam because people were just packed out in the beaches. Stupid. They're being radiated, their families and people. But they're just rushing to the coast and UK. I'm sure they're ramping up the weather. And Ireland tomorrow, UK mainstream weather forecast. As I said, I've got a backup power, sort of alternative backup supply in case there's a power cut, because tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, the next 3 days, it's going to be really, really unusual chop and change weather pattern. And of course, yesterday was an earthquake over, where was it? Colombia, was it? That area. 6.7 magnitude. But I'm watching these weather cams and I'm seeing the extreme in Florida, America as well. I'm seeing extreme unnatural skies, whether it's sunrise or sunset. And I'll play the videos back like later. I might just do this is a short stream. I'll keep some chill out music on in the background while I sort my stuff out. But Ireland, south part of where people holiday making, perhaps gone camping or whatever. South UK is going to be hit with really bad storms as well. A lady today in the shop said that in my area, the town centre, didn't get hit by strange rain and weather the other day. But they're saying their relative, who lives about 2 miles up the road, did. The chunks, really large hail stones. You're talking about hailstorms in summer. So yeah, there's nothing to do with climate change. It's the way they manipulate the weather. Anyway, it is too hot, Tanya. And what I was trying to do is have a look on a weather cam to get out of here and go in to have a look. What's the temperature gauge? Because when I look at mainstream news and look at the time zones, I'm trying to get a gauge what time difference it is. So Brian Chew streaming live. I'm going into weather cam at the moment. So what's time? It's 9:30, so UK time there. Now what I saw earlier on live weather cam, the sun was radiated. It was like piercing white, red, unoxide skies. Now the skies have gone really grey, which is unnatural. Bothered, I had no energy to take photos of the skies today. I've no energy. So I'll do a quick search for live weather cams in other parts of the. And my head is piercing. My head aches. Gotta take a herbal drink, some painkillers in it. Right. Any day, any day. So can it be prepared as much as you can? I've covered myself for my bills for next month, but I know powers that be will stitch me up and other things, right? Look at, see there's one, yeah, forecast. This another really strong weather, strange weather, heat and everything tomorrow. Right, I'm going on to London weather cam. This is I don't know if I can share this, but I see this and all that on my phone. I know what I'm looking at. The comets, the small ones that explosions guys. There's demonic, these gaslighters, perpetrators, everywhere I went. And this time I just, as I said, stopped and watched them. Watched their body language. Yeah, extreme weather, heat, really horrible day. The skies are full of it. Okay, I might be able to share this one. And then my eyes, don't know what they're doing to my eyes, but It's morning. Did you get any sleep? It's really they're messing about with me during the night. I'm sure they are. I won't control my sleep pattern. Sorry to hear that we can help you. Thanks. His foot. As far as I know, when they just kicked in the back door. You idiot. You idiot. You're kicking the back door. You arsehole. What twat. You got an undercover police car. Police informer, flat 7. What dickhead. Fucking hell. Fuck you. Wait. Fucking twats. Fucking kicking the fucking door again. You bloody arseholes. Demons. Yeah, keep doing it. You think they're going to get a reaction and don't think so? Idiot. Fucking hell. Keep kicking the back door in, you dickhead. Yeah, use violence and I'll fucking get my own back on you. Will keep it down and stop kicking that bloody door in? Do you hear me? You idiot. bloody heard that, didn't you? I'll tell you. Think I don't bloody know what's going on. So we've got, there's two of them. Is it a full moon or something? Bloody arseholes. Tend to zone to stop commenting this. Right, number 7 in this block one, was it? Yeah, I know. Okay, so Thursday, 22nd July 2020, in the middle of streaming when they kicked in the bloody back door for about 70 plates. The black cars in the car park. I hope you just rotten hell perpetrators and do a shite about anyone. I can hear the blokes laughing and joking in the car park. They're doing it again. Noise campaign. Arseholes. I know. You heard that, did you? You've been awake all night, Tanya. They love the games, I know. They're sick, demonic. Very demonic. I'll play this back later. They're just perps. I hope they rot in hell. But this is damage, because they keep damaging the lock, you know? And that's because I hear it is right by my bedroom wall. My head is piercing. And how you can hear it, they kick in, and what they did was kicking in. You heard what I tried to say, Lieutenant Mayors. They kick in the door, and that's in the hallway. Well, it's the rear door. They keep acting my bloody phone at the same time. Yeah. I've got to put some chill out music on in the background for the minute, right? Because I need my painkillers because I'm exhausted. I need to. Oh, did you hear that Brian Chew's moved again? I don't know how he bloody copes. This is tomorrow. I'm just trying to find some chill out, peaceful music in the background. Because there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, isn't there, Tony? But I wish I stop acting my bloody phone. Yeah, the you know, there's a lot of the UK. I'm not going to play doom and gloom because it's no point. Got enough going on in the world. So let's just find something a bit more uplifting. Let's just find it up on the playlist. I have to find something that hasn't got any copyright in it. Be careful. Do you know, they don't just start hacking every damn pretty soon, don't they? Peaceful music. I can really get this weapon. I'm glad to get anything on this stupid phone right now. I hope they choke on their bloody gift cards.
New challenge. Use the
Alright, I'll chat in a moment. I need to sort this out. Childish game. If you're commenting, I can't respond at the moment. Alright, Tammy. Just need to focus. My head is killing me. messing about my head, I tell you. There's going to be challenges in the UK with food shortages. My ears are piercing right now. Anything can happen anytime. It's about getting in there, getting ridiculous. I reckon there's going to be another lockdown. What's the date now? I don't know that. 22nd, isn't it? Monday's date is what? I've got a diary. Can't even think right now. Where's my calendar? You sent emails. I'm just checking my emails. Okay, I got one of them. Oh yeah, I saw that, Tanya. If you're still in the chat, I'm not looked at the moment. 500,000 Britons are pinged for you know what app as France introduces you know what. Yeah, yeah. I saw it on UK mainstream news as well, and that's causing food shortages, right? Just having a look at you other two ones as well. Yeah, I watched the other one in later, Tanya. Everything's surveillance these days, isn't it? It's ridiculous. Natural News is a website. Famine, currency, floods, the weather. There's so much going on in this app, it's unbelievable. So it's just being paired best you can, isn't it? Your son's not done your account yet. He should bloody help you, you know. It's ridiculous. Well, I don't really know what's going on with my granddaughter as much. My son seems to be happy playing his Xbox. Sent me a photo, but I think he doesn't know about this program as much. I hope he never finds out. Yeah, I've got a mark of my bloody forehead, Tanya. So I think your mum's got that. Bloody murderers, aren't they? Cooking your brain tea all night, heating it up in it. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I heard what you said about that before, Tanya. Going over to, they're controlling autocard seeing your town. See Calab. Yeah, they're controlling what you do. I read a post in England for disabled people as well, and I'm noticing what they're trying to do is the gender, allegedly. Yeah, tracking how much you spend or what you spend it on. You try calling this phone number. Yeah, they mess about so I don't get calls. It'd be a miracle if anyone gets through, because they divert everything. Internet, phone, everything. Emails. You know powers that be, how it works. Yeah, send you another nuggets too, Tanya. I'll respond to them later too, okay? There's other websites and information getting out. They're trying to get information out to warn others what's going on in the bigger picture. Okay, let me see in a moment if there's any comments. I'll check. I still forgot to check the date, next Monday. I'll do it this time. "26th, isn't it, next week? Powers that be, don't give a shite, do they? Yeah, it's got to be the radiation on top, like you just said. I'm just making a note. Perpetrated banging my bloody door. Not my door, the communal door. Oh yeah, they like to use public servants as fire engine. I mean, you don't get a massive fire truck going a small one-way street out of their way earlier today. Just in my view, it's just sick. Public servants, demonic demons. Right, that's that done. Right, sort that out. That's done. Got to have my food. Rumbling my tummy. Stomach. Oh, my head is killing me. Humidity don't help. We're hacking into the internet now. Silly assholes. The police inform us anyway. That's 7. They'll be at this all night now. Oh, struggling to breathe in this bloody nightmare. It hasn't. They're just demonic. Sort their souls out. I am day in front of you, waking. Yeah. Don't know, Daniel. I'm worn out. I think he's alright. And best can be. In the circumstances. now. So some shops are empty. Yeah, I can't type much. I ain't got any strength. So I'm gonna play this back and see how loud that bloody idiot was. So shops are now coming on to be. So I'm just gonna play this back and unmute it. Was that? Let me just play that back. Too much is going on, yeah, Tanya. Yeah, the music's calming. It's a calming effect. Okay, let's go into the app. This is how the demonic skies are. Oh my god. Do you know, you can't make up this weather. Yeah, just that whole bloody sky's controlled. So, expecting steady. Let's check what the temperature is meant to be like now. Right, it's 20 degrees at night. Very warm. And tomorrow, still warm. 25 degrees. Then, Saturday, still reasonably warm, but rain coming in. Well, they did forecast for thunderstorms. Mm. Pinky orangey colour. And really don't want it skies. South England. I would love to pick a boat in the middle of nowhere to see the evidence of this toxicity lies in the middle of nowhere without pollution around. But the price is sky high. Camping sites and stuff like that. The boat. I bet they're just changing the weather to make it hot. So everybody mixes all these seaside resorts. I didn't know how they had a dive centre with that. So people go on boats. Let me get this picture bigger. Go on their yachting boats. Wow, these posh boats down in Dorset. These families. Very expensive boats down in this Parliament. People carrying their bottles of water around with them. There's cameras everywhere. It's funny if somebody fell in this water. Mind you, the reflection of the sun extremely hot. Very expensive area by boats. Wow, even smaller boats. Wow, the reflection of the sun extremely hazy and hot on screen shadows. You're still here. Right, I'll live screen share this. Okay, I'm just sharing this with demonic. This is UK, this is South UK. Did you get any sleep, Tanya? I don't want to share that bloody thing. Oh no, getting the wrong bit. Oh, it's my alarm. Got black screen. I hacked my phone. It's something unusual. Oh, look how they've hacked my phone. No. Oh, look how they've hacked my phone. Not my happening. Oh, look how they've hacked my phone. Not my happening. Oh, look how... It's a blank screen. So the hack application of this streaming app as well. You need to get a new knife, you bloody perps. Demonic. Demonic. Okay, so this is meant to be Dorset, as I said, because there's sun reflection on water. Wow, there's more than one sun exposure. That's most. That boat is attracting 1, 2, 3, 4. The water is following that boat. It's more than one sun exposure. Oh my gosh. Comets in space. It's glittering in the water. No wonder it's humid. I've got weather. Pure toxic skies. Yeah. What pinky Oxford. Going to the beach canal. No heat. Sailing boats. I knew it toxic. Complete war cloud mixing with water. Oh, let's go back to it. The radiation reflection in this heat. The AI cameras are zooming in. I wouldn't want to be down there. Well, attractions, ways of income. But prices are extremely high. Well, attractions, ways of income. Prices are extremely high. The pink and the purple sky gives way to a sunset. But hazy. Yeah. The aliens, reptilians, grandeur, luxury, mean. Demonic. Just spiritual attacks, isn't it? Spiritual attacks. Torture stream ELF waves to energy, and that is Brian Chu is the user channel. ELF waves. Right, put some music back on now. Right. Oh, Really? That's the best you can do. That's the best you can really do. Huh? Really? That's the best you can do. Cast your demons. Go to hell. There you go.
Discover award-winning pet cover. Why did you check out Bought by Me?
Got rid of it, didn't you, demons?
Out of this, just wait for the on my channel against the grain. This is because of his album that I like a lot. In eight, and according to his album, my channel against the grain. So you maybe have noticed that I'm in a bit absent more than usual from the YouTube, not because of the bad internet connection, or sometimes it is, but mostly not. It's because that I don't have anything to show you. So what actually happened, especially on the Scottish camera, but also some other camera, they improved their algorithm that much that nothing can be seen on the Scottish camera. Absolutely nothing for weeks. So last time when I was alive and when I was covering this situation in Scottish camera, that was weeks and weeks ago, and I'm controlling this camera regularly on daily basis. I watch the time lapse, I download the time lapse, I search, I go through the time lapse, but unfortunately, nothing can be seen in a Scottish camera. This is not the only problem. The second problem is that the sky, it goes from one how do you say, from one situation to another. So either it's completely a clear blue weather, or it's a heavy cloud with heavy rain, etc., etc. So it's completely useless for me to put the camera on my window and try to find something, because absolutely nothing can be seen. People are sending me every day in dozens of photos of the strange clouds that I've been pointing to you, which are not the clouds, they are just the shape of the comet, which are invisible, and they're outgazing, are vaporizing with moisture in the sky, and they are taking shape of the, I mean, the moisture. It's revealing the shape of these gases which coming out from this comet, and there are many of them, and they are very, very flying very, very close to the ground. So a lot of things are going on, and I must warn you about two things. One thing is the internet, which we will lose very, very soon, and maybe not in a complete way, in a total way, but you will have very, very big difficulty to connect on the internet, which already start. And I have one guy who is insider, who work in one provider company, and he informed me regularly what's going on with the internet in Croatia, and how in certain hour of the day, completely its internet is completely dead or work on the minimum of the minimum speed. So today I went to pick up some Western Union that the Karen sent me, and I've been spent more than 1 hour, and I was alone in the post office more than one hour to cash this check because of the slow internet connection. She had to reset so many times the computers that she was feeling very, very, you know, annoying and offended. And she said, please don't be angry with me. It's not on me, it's on internet connection. And I know everything about it. Don't apologize. I know what it's not about you. Not to mention how much fee they took away, how much percentage of the money they took away from your account in the name of some taxes and fees and all kind of stuff. You cannot recognize the the value of the money that you assume of the money that you need to receive, because this is completely other sum when they paid you in the cash. So this is about what is going on in the short lines, but situation with the internet is even more sinister. So I must tell you exactly what is going on in Croatia. When I say it's going on in Croatia, don't think that this is something happening in some other world, that we are some third world or whatsoever. You will be surprised. So let me tell you something. Uh, every internet provider, they have a support a service. So when something is wrong with your internet, you call your internet provider and said, something is wrong with my router or whatsoever. Can you please check up the line and reset the line? So they said, okay, we will take care of this. So you will wait a couple of minutes. They reset your line, and they said, okay, try it now. And I said, yes, everything is fine. Thank you very much. And click, and I hang on my phone. I said, thank you. And but according to what is going on with the internet last month, they changed this shit into something completely new. So I called my internet provider and said, listen, something very strange is happening with my internet. My download speed is 120 megabit per second, which is absolutely the record of the speed since I have internet ever in my life. But there is a catch, I said. The upload is 1.78 megabit per second. And I can't go work like this on YouTube or anything else. Sometimes it's happened that I wrote some status on the Facebook and I had to wait for 15 minutes that this appear on my wall on the Facebook. This is what I'm talking about. So I called the provider and support group, and he said, yes, how can I help you? I said, here is Igor Costellas from Rijeka. I had trouble with my internet. Can you please check the line and reset the line and router if you be so kind? And he said to me, what did you say? I said, please, can you reset the line? Can you reset my router? He said, we don't do this. I said, how come you don't do this? Every time you said to me, reset your router, or we will reset the line and you reset the router, now suddenly you are not doing that anywhere. And he said, who told you that we reset the line? I said, man, every time I call, they ask me by themselves, do you want me to reset the line? Now you asking me, now you watching me like some kind of miracle that I'm asking you something when it's not something what it's usually happened here when I'm talking to you. And he said, no, we don't do this. We never do that. I said, please don't call me for an idiot here. Are you taking me for an idiot? What is this? I mean, what is this? What kind of syndrome is that? Mandela syndrome. You are telling me that you never have done this before. And he said, yes, we never done this before. I said, well, that is really strange, because a month ago we had that kind of the support, and now we don't have. So the guy who is from inside, he usually send me a list of whole counties in Croatia which remain without the internet, and internet is failure. Now, this is not the only problem. The problems are rising and rising, not only by the floods. Now, I will tell you what's going on in real life, not on the internet, people. So, as you know, I published one notice in my previous video when I'm asking you if you be so kind to help me buy the wood for the winter, because I need 10 cubic meter of wood, and this is half what I really need. So I was very, very try to be as simple, with this. And not much people respond on that. My apply to you. And so I went to the guy who is selling the wood. And I said, I don't have all the money, but I hope that until 1st of August, I will have everything what I need. This is about 500 euros. And can you please set up the wood for me, cut the wood and with a saw and with axe, everything what you need in small pieces, so I can dry it earlier on time to be not to be wet. And he said, I don't have wood. I said, what do you mean you don't have wood? You sell wood. He said, yes, but I don't have wood, at least for 1 more month. And he said to me, Igor, I'm not even sure will I have any wood even after 30 days in the end of the August or the beginning of the September. And he said the price, it goes up. It's not more 500 euros. Now it's 600 euros. And I said, what's going on? He said, don't ask me. The people, they paid in advance a few months ago, and now I'm in trouble because the source has raised the price up, and now I have to manage this difference between the price, and I'm broke. He grows potatoes. He said his potatoes are very poor, and the year was very, very bad for potatoes. He's got chicken, and chicken who bring the eggs. He sold the eggs. He said, Igor, I need to sell 1 square meter of the wood to buy corn for my chicken, and now I don't know what will be the price of the egg, final price of the egg, because this is triple, 300% it's growing the price of them. So I told it, okay, this is the end, or this is something what it's okay. This is this sector, wood. So you enter in the shop where they will not give what it must happen that it come into your brain that you start thinking logically. I don't know what kind of situation need to uh, find you completely unprepared, like an idiot, with both of your legs into the water. It's very easy to watch the flood on the television from your sofa in your living room and with your remote control, so if you don't like it, you just change the program. This is how the Germans watch the flood in Italy, in Croatia, everywhere, in India, in China. And look what happened over the night. The half of the Germany is under the water. And Belgium. Belgium is, according to the Cigarette, what she told me today, she said that Belgium is a disaster what happened into the Belgium. Unrepairable damage. And people are on their own. Government do nothing to do anything for them. Now the worst case scenario is I'm from my fellow Croatians who live in the area where was the earthquake, and they're still waiting for the help of the state to rebuild their house, to remove the to remove the remains of what there remain of their houses. Can you imagine if they are having a flood because they are living close to the river? So the flood is very, very known thing even without the earthquake. So these poor guys, I don't know if this happened to them. I think that this is the end of the living of these people in this area. And me, I'm total idiot. When if you ask me for how much costs the life, food and everything, because my wife usually take care of cooking, of buying food, I don't know, cleaning the house, buying all the stuff for cleaning the house, toilet paper, all this stuff. And now what is happening, I have divorced my wife and I'm alone. I have to take care of myself. So I went into the shop and I started to buy the food, vegetables, meat, all the kind of stuff that I need, oil, wine, wine garden, all kind of stuff, you know. And so last 3 months, I noticed that something is wrong with the prices because something was a bit too expensive for what it usually costs. And now and I thought that maybe this is just my own perspective of what I see because I don't have any experience with the prices of the food, etc., etc. But after 2-3 months, I realized that I was right from the beginning. Everything became very, very expensive, especially food. So it's not anymore that you can go and buy, I don't know, for something for 100 kuna, which is about, let's say, 100 kuna, what, 115 euros. You go and buy food for about 2 or 3 days for 15 euros. Oh, no, not anymore. You go into the shop, if you buy something, you spend 200 kuna, which is almost 25 or maybe 40 euros or 30 euros. Let's say 30 euros, okay. Something a little bit less than 30 euros. So this is people what is happening. Very, very slowly, it's taking place. And now, today, I found a news. Let me show you this news from England. I don't know if this is the truth. Let me show you this. But, just a moment. I need to find this. It's from today. Very strange. This is missing from my wall. Why this is missing from my wall? Wait. Just a moment.
Costs going up in England already.
Maybe it's happened that it's vanished and come back again. No. Yes, here it is. Okay, now watch this. Let me show you the screen. So this is the front page news in one of the most Croatian internet portal. It said like this. It's from England. It said,
Yeah.
England without the measures, millions in isolation, and almost nobody is sick. There is no one who can work and stop.
That relates to the track and trace app in England he's referring to, against the Grain YouTube channel. And because of the NHS England Limited Company head office is in Leeds, the computerized AI track and trace for this, you know what, is people that download it and use it are what the article relates to is the mainstream media, and you can research it. Boris Johnson, UK, meant to be a public servant. Boris Johnson claims that a lot of businesses, lorries, distribution companies, delivering goods to shops, meant to be, different various places in England are not getting them. The shelves are not being delivered. The goods, the shop I was in my area is not. But I noticed there wasn't as much a selection. So if you don't know about preparing, for just not just food, it's for anything you need. And so basically, I've known about various things for a while. But anyway, it's just being prepared, and there are Polish shops, funny enough. If you have one in one's area, and get pickled fruit or veg. That lasts longer in glass jars if you don't already do it on the stuff. The dried protein bars, the things I forgot to do today because of the heat. The extreme, and I mean extreme measures, it's unprecedented in England today and again tomorrow, and Northern Ireland is just horrendous. So find ways of keeping cool. So if you got your bug out bag ready, your basic first aid, your basic protein bars. I mean, I tried to do a video, 72-hour list, or anyone can look at and research it themselves. Because that he talks about in this stream, I'll go back to in a minute, about Scottish weather cameras. I caught, as I got in earlier, the so-called sun exposure, which is expanded into about 3 or 4 pieces, which is not natural, has suddenly got covered over. Massive band of thick and toxic grey cloud. It appears as that. So you couldn't see anything, and he was describing against a grain agar, IGOR, I think it's pronounced as. He lives in Croatia, in Europe. And he has a moderator, and she lives over in Germany. She's got first-hand knowledge. She's describing what's really going on over there with the floods, and nobody's getting help and stuff like that. So in certain areas. So yeah, so what with England and the Brexit and the lorries and the weather and the health crisis and everything else going on, yeah, just see what one's priorities are and be prepared for anything. Be aware of this extreme radiation effects coming off the sun exposure, which I've caught several times on camera. And you'll feel it on the body. If you know what I mean, if you don't know, you know, unless you're an alien or you're a demon or you're a reptilian and you shapeshift. Yeah, that's real. Demonic shape shifting and I've forgotten the channel where I found a lot of information about. It's not bothering me right now because we're in a war. It's a war of Mother Earth and the spiritual battle. My demons. Your time's up. Demons. Back where you came from.
Stores or markets are empty. Don't set chaos. Look at the shelves. Look at the shelves here. This is all empty. So I don't know. Did they find I don't know, one store which is coincidentally empty, or this is the real? But look at this here. Sorry, out of the stock. Tuesday, 27th of July. I don't know what this is, people. This is not going in the right direction. This is not going in the right direction. I don't know what is become out of this, but this is not going in a good direction. And we are not even in August. Just wait for the August. Wait for the August and then tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Not to mention what may happen until the end of the year in this circumstances that's taking place right now. Have you seen Turkey today? Let me show you Turkey today. Just a moment. This is the last news that I posted on my Facebook profile. Let me show you the Turkey. So this is the Turkey. Let me show you flood in the Turkey. Take a look at flood in the Turkey. This is Turkey today. Look at this, people. This is not a fairy tale. This is happening segmentally from one state to another. And they were shaking with an earthquake also today. So this is one video. And now I'm going to show you another one. This is one here. This is another one also from Turkey. Take a look at this. What is going on? This is another one also from Turkey. People, this is happening. You understand? This is happening. Happen very, very soon. You don't have to wait you just need one rain which will last for 7 days with some clouds over the country. Now, you know what happened in China? Flood was taking over the country. All the agriculture which is exporting into the Europe, it's dead. There is no more China products for the Europe and for the rest of the world. It's over. What is in their magazines, hopefully, it was not touched by the storm, the flood. This will be spread all over the world, but not in much quantity. So, do we have our own vegetables which are growing? No, because they ruin our agriculture in Croatia and everywhere. We are all dependent on import from China, from Spain, from I don't know where. You understand, people? In that moment, when the internet will be broke, maybe segmentally, you will see how helpless you will be without have any touch with outer world. The only thing that you will know is what you see and what you feel, or what somebody will tell you. And how can you be sure that somebody is not put in a circulation a fake news about something, and that it was very, very well planned to be like this? Yes, this is what I do. This is why I've done this live event tonight, just to remind you on what is going on and how large this is. This is not in Croatia, this is not in Germany, this is people everywhere. Everywhere. Even in Ireland, my son said that they can feel that the food is significantly rise with the price, and what is going to be in the winter after this flood when everything is ruined, I don't know. Because we are so comfortable to just open the door of the shop, we get in, we buy what we need, we pay it, and we get out, and we go home. So we are covered for a week or for a few days, you know. And he said, "Whoa, you don't need to buy a lot of food. We can buy it tomorrow. Why to make some stockpiles when everything is accessible in the store?" Yes, that was maybe a year ago, not anymore. And I remember these people who are keep saying on my chat, nothing is going to happen, nothing is going to happen. nothing is going to happen. Yeah, you're living in a lullaby, nothing is going to happen. You see what is happening right now? It's still not enough for you. You will be soon. I wish that I could see you in this moment. I will give all the money of the world to see your fucking stupid face. Okay? To see you in the trouble. That will be, showtime for me. Because of your stupidity and how far you've been pushing us, who've been warning you for this so long,
Yeah.
and telling you right on time what to do, and now you still denied this. What is going on? Oh, you live on the first floor. Nothing can happen to you. Okay, you are safe on the first floor. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're very smart. Yes, you are very smart. But remember, you have to descend from this first floor on the street. And how are you going to do that? With a boat, maybe. What? You have a helicopter or what? Yes. What about the store, who are mostly in the flat position, when everything is flooded, full of mud
Exactly.
and dirt? Yes. I don't know what to say. I can understand the joke. I can understand that somebody is pushing some agenda which is contra me, just to make me nervous, or to make me, I don't know, unhappy, or makes me angry. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. This is not something what I need to account in. You know what I mean? But I can see that some people are really messed up with their brain, and they are very naive, and they think that somebody will help you. Important to someone. Is it really that you get this agenda in your brain, in your mind, that you believe that the state will do something for you? Is that really possible that somebody can be so stupid? Go ask people in Croatia, in Turkey, in Greece, everywhere where there was disaster. What happened with their property? All lost. You think the government will pay you back for your cinema TV, or for your car, for your clothes, for your furniture inside your home? Oh yeah, they are just waiting with a bunch of the money, in their hands. And how much do you need? How much do you need? Yeah, take it. Do you want some more? Yeah, take it. You take a sack and come to the government. They will fill the sack with the money and give it to you, especially to you. But you have human rights. Absolutely impossible what these people are thinking. Every time when I went live on the YouTube, every time when I finished, I said to me, or it just crossed my mind, who knows if I will go live again? I can have a bunch of material to show you, but if I don't have internet connection, I can put it on my mouse tail. You know what I mean? On my cat's tail, I'm sorry. hang on my cat's tail. Nothing I can tell you anymore, nothing I can show you, no donations. You will pray to hear some information and some news, but the news and information will come only from the wrong side, not from me. I'm a good guy. No, everything what I did done here, I done for the people who are willing to listen. My only intention is to push you to start thinking, to put you into the down and meet yourself when you are alone and start thinking about what I've been saying. Start to check this fact for your own sake. Nothing more I can do. Once when we get separated by the no internet connection, no Facebook, no Twitter, no YouTube, no emails, no PayPal, nothing will work. Nothing will work. You will not also be able to take the money from the bank. Do you understand what I'm talking about? This is not to mention that what about if they, for some reason, turn on the electric grid? Then you are on your own. The only thing that you will have, not even the money, won't be helpful in that moment, because you don't have a place to spend the money. Maybe you can only buy something from other people who are willing to solve something what they have in their stockpile, and they want to get rid of for a big sum of money. Big sum of money. So you will pay something what it's cost, I don't know, $10, you will pay $500 for this. Minimum. Because you need to eat, your children need to eat, you need water and everything else.
Starvation.
So what you can do for yourself, you just count that inside the brain and think about it. What if, just ask the question, what if tomorrow there is I don't know, some kind of the weather trouble that will fix you to stay at home for at least 10 days, and you have children. I don't have small children. I don't have this trouble. I can only think for myself because I'm alone. Yes. Then forget about the solar panels, because if you have a hail that big, you know what is remain from your solar panel? Nothing. Not even a piece of your solar panel. Don't be ridiculous, please. Don't be ridiculous. you want me to chat with you about something, about some subject, here's your chance. Go on. I'm watching the chat now. And if you want to ask something, go on.
Wow. Now, don't even believe that this is all predestined. Against the grain, YouTube channel. Keep hacking this computer. Don't like. Keep hacking this computer. Don't like. Keep hacking this computer. Don't like. So what now? Map San Francisco risk zone. There's all sorts of risk on the climate. Events, what will happen before 2050? Good question. The eruption on Mount St. Helens. Minute by minute. Let's have a listen. So this is the article. Walk through no, that's not it. So there's a channel which I will get. At some point. It's sort of hacking everything I own. Update in southwest severe in north tropical weather. That's in America. The burning churches, I mean, goodness me. Oh, right, so full spectrum survival claim, breaking news. The American emergency services are down across USA. Massive attack on infrastructure warning. Okay, listen to this. I'll have to cut things out a bit.
Imagine a diet free and exercise.
No. Excuse me, let's read the comment. So you need guidance to trade. Firewood for clean up work on homestead. Damaged trees are being removed, given to the folks in need wood badly for the coming winter. There you go. They want people to die by any means, of course, and having access to emergency services speeds that up. not happiness, I should say. Release the relationships that do not serve. I have many relatives, but I be our family. I'm a paramedic in my slice of Northern America. We are still being dispatched, right? Why don't more people care that troops and missiles in Europe's socialites are in the range of population centres and government? They have warships inside our perimeter. Another comment. No problem. NW Indiana. Been monitoring since noon. Lord be with your people, someone says. You know the scene in the Lost Arks, Raiders of the Lost Ark, where the camp is asleep and idling, and crew are working non-stop to establish their goal, and then how we are the world crumbles. So we work through the night and storm to harden our position, and planted to harvest potatoes, and planted a second crop, canned black beans, and yesterday we got a medical grant from a local negative tribe. You don't ever stop. That's interesting. Strange and interesting events are hitting closer to home. And it'll be the first of all to suffer the consequences of someone's comments. I tried to educate people as like talking to a brick wall. True. We deserve what we get due to greed and South's ignorant and lying political corruption. Sad but true. I've already rejected my entire family. Only the people in my house matter. Finding community has proven very difficult. Yeah, especially when you target program. Be wary of your church choice though. If they care about their congregation, then you know, run far away. Very hard, it's just me and my husband. What do we do our best? I think everyone's doing their best. Couldn't have said it better myself, because even most churches, people aren't prepared, nor are they prepared for what's coming. You ask some of them about arming themselves, that's America, by the way, and they look at you as if you're committed to sin. But even Jesus told his disciples to arm themselves because he was getting ready to leave them. So, here we go.
Free weight loss method so powerful it could help you lose 40 pounds in just 4.
It's been less than 4 days since I sat here and published a warning to you that the 911 systems across the United States of America were compromised. That video, if you go back and look, is titled 911 Blackout. And we talked about how you and your family need to get ready. And just now, less than 4 days later, we were sitting here, Kelly and I were discussing some site preparation that we need to do, some plans that we are making on our homestead here. And I started to get text messages and emails from people who were experiencing this very thing, outages and problems in their region. Can you imagine how many people right now need emergency services? We have 300 million people and change in the United States of America, and at any one point in time, there are crisis events that shock those people's worlds into a real life SHTF, a real life crisis. That can be heart attacks, strokes, car accidents, violent altercations. anything can happen at any point in time. You're just thinking about how you can build your own infrastructure. Infrastructure in the US maybe disrespectful, in some cases violent. And they do these things to get the judge to side with them. China, Russia, Iran, other countries around the world are doing this. They're taking the United States to the global court. And they're saying, look at how unreliable the USA is. Look at how unreliable, unstable the USA is. Look at how the United States dollar should no longer be the reserve currency of the world. They are not only sowing this infrastructural instability in the USA, they're not only causing it to happen, they are also going to profit off of this, because other countries will go, you know what? Yeah, the USA is looking a little bit unstable. Yeah, they can't keep their people safe. Yes, they can't come to their aid. No, the United States dollar is not what it used to be. And no, the United States military is not what it used to be. And so you and your family, you need to think about building your own infrastructure. As long as you have food, shelter, water, and security, you are going to make it through a crisis, a larger crisis. But without those things, what can you do? How can you get ready for these larger events to take place? You see, it took Kelly and I going through many, many people who suck, to find group members, family members, friends that we call family. You cannot choose who you are born to. You might be born into this world with parents who suck. You might be born into this world with amazing parents who will do everything for you. You might be born into this world with siblings who suck. You might be born into this world with siblings, brothers and sisters who will do anything. But if you're not, or if they're far away, or if those times have changed and passed, you need to start sifting through friends. And you need to find those friends who will become your family, not by blood, but by life. Let their friendship be family to you. You see, in our group, and like I said, it took us going through a lot of people to find group members that we consider family. In our group, we have people who will come to your aid when the emergence of violence takes place. Why? Because they have proven that they will do this. We come to their aid when they need it. They will come to your aid, our aid, when we need emergency services. We come to theirs. Areas of knowledge that cover different areas. Electricity, you've got building, you've got security, craftsmanship, you have health, you have preventative.
Turn it back. The head and back I got. And pull my
Hello, how may I help you today?
Hello, I'd like to make a $10,000 game purchase. How do I do that?
indigenous peoples North America, trappers and early settlers all owe their lives to immigrants. It's a dense, high protein.
Mabuhay, my name is Rock Gonzaga from Manila, Philippines. I would like to invite everyone to join us this coming July 24, 2021. Which is a worldwide demonstration. We're all going to fight for our freedom, for our children, for our
So, a quick passage I wanted to read out, which is from
possível desvendarmos tudo em apenas
Is that good? Aye. No audio. Can hear now. Hi. Oh, everything's being hacked right now. Oh, where am I? Let's just play this back. Get hacking this computer. UK prepare. Okay. So now gonna end this and redo on this. So point when you audio gone again. Is it video? The laptop will engage 22 playbacks. Oh, it's very humid. My goodness me, as soon as the windows are closed, it's humid. So, let me show you how to hack it again. 22 playbacks. And we're saying no audio again. This is the power that be. They're shouting outside. Perhaps they're drunk. Thanks for letting me know on. Okay. Right, so I'll end this stream for now, okay?